David, how do you reflect on last night's draw at Wembley?
That was a great performance. Obviously we needed something for the game, or realistically we were out the tournament, so obviously going to our rivals and playing really well, we should have won the game I think, but staying in the tournament was obviously the overriding emotion, so I think all the fans had a great night and it's worked out well for us.
What were your feelings during the game? Because we had chances to win it, but at our end as well, it was nervy at times.
Yeah, I think probably before the game, after our first result, they took a point, keeps the qualification in our hands. But yeah, as you're right, during the game, I kind of didn't want it to end because I felt we were going to nick it, and was just waiting for that break of the ball, which never came. So hopefully we're saving that up for Tuesday.
And near the end of the game, you managed to get your hands on the ball. There was a bit of a stramash in the box. That must have been a bit of a relief.
Yeah, it's just as you say, it's such a fine line. Small margins that we seen in the first game, and then last night, obviously if it goes the wrong way, you're out the tournament. So yeah, everybody had a bit of a heart and mouth moment, but no, thankfully we got a point, and as I say, move on to Tuesday.
And you were reunited with your friend, the referee, who was the referee last night, but also the referee in the Serbia game as well.
Yeah, always good when you see that before the game, brings back good memories. So good decision to pull up a foul in the last minute, and yeah, hopefully we can see each other again soon.
How did you find the atmosphere at Wembley? The Scotland fans certainly made it really special.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, obviously a lot gets made of the no fans or the lack of the full house, but the two games we've had so far have been really special. I think if you asked any of the lads, although it's only a quarter of a stadium, it will be something that they remember for a long time. The national anthem at Wembley was fantastic, and I think they drowned out English fans, which is no surprise, but always good to see and hear. Your
family were there as well. That must have been great for you.
Yeah, as it's obviously you're wanting the game to go well. All right, John. What, a double interview?
I want you to finish it and get a coffee.
Yeah, the family enjoyed it. It's obviously when the result goes well, everybody has a great time, but it's good to see the kids. Obviously my kids are a little bit older than most of the lads, so it's great memories for them.
And there were lots of videos of the fans circulating on the internet of them doing a David Marshall Conga Line. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, a mate of mine was involved in that. So got a few videos pre-game. So no, it's good to see. It's something that obviously qualifying in November everybody's looked forward to, but to go down and do that at Wembley and in London was great, as I say, but topped it off with getting a good result.
Did you try and take that in then, in terms of people sending you the videos and all that, or was it just pure focus on the game?
No, I was focused on the game. As I say, I'm not one for getting involved in stuff like that. It's good to just focus for me day before and day of the game. So that was only probably one of the few videos that I've seen, but after the game it's good to catch up and see the fans enjoyed it.
And there were some outstanding individual performances last night. The back line in front of you were excellent, weren't they?
Yeah, they're exceptional. I think to a man, the boys were great. As I said before, it was one of those games where a point kept us in the tournament, but you kind of felt that we were going to nick it. Obviously Billy's come in for his first start and rightly gets a lot of the praise. The back line was exceptional, big Granty. Stephen O'Donnell, it's hard to actually name players because everybody was exceptional, so great team performance, and hopefully it stands us in good stead for Tuesday and gives us that confidence to build on.
You spoke about Billy. How has he settled into the squad?
Just fitted right in straight away. I think maybe it helps him that he's came through with Nathan at Rangers for a really young age and the youth teams at Scotland, so but his personality is great for the group. He's obviously had a lot of success really early in his career, so he's confidence-wise he's in a great place as well. So, it's been a great time for him to join, and he's added to the group.
Because after the Czech Republic loss, there were a lot of doubters, but the team showed great character to bounce back and put in that performance last night, didn't they?
Yeah, of course. I mean, anything can happen in one game of football. It's been a long process for us to qualify, and when we get there, it's such a big moment, but we put so much hard work into the last few months to prepare for these 3 games. Obviously there might have been some doubters after the first game, but it's fine margins, and it would have been the same. There would have been doubters if we hadn't picked up anything in London. So we know how fine it is, we know how we've hard, we're preparing so hard, and we're desperate to do well, so hopefully that can continue Tuesday.
Because we did well in that first game against the Czech Republic, but it was 2 good goals that defeated us, especially that second one from the halfway line.
Yeah, of course, yeah. As I say, it's fine margins. First goal, international level, was really important. The second goal, obviously, just takes the stuff into the team for a good 10-15 minutes. But even after that, we had chances to get back into it. So I think the first 2 games we've not had anything drop to us in the box. That little bit of luck, obviously, to score that goal. And as I say, I'm sure that will turn come Tuesday if we keep playing with that the quality we showed in London.
The games are obviously coming thick and fast now. How are you finding the overall experience of tournament football?
Yeah, it's something completely different and new to all the lads, including myself. So in terms of the game schedule, the league that I play in is quite normal, so the turnaround is fine. But no, I really enjoyed it. It's good to go and watch the games. I think it's made it even better. We've got a point on the board the other night, and it feels as if we're properly involved now, getting something on the board, because I think everybody expected us to get something first game. So no, enjoyed it so far, and as I say, hopefully it can last longer than Tuesday night.
Have you been managing to switch off at all? Has that been important as well, to try and relax a bit?
I think so, yeah. It can be difficult because obviously there's 3 games on a day. Sometimes you switch off and don't watch one game just to get away from the kind of football, because everybody's involved, and it's difficult when you lose a game. But I think Wembley's gave us a bit of a boost. The lads can maybe switch off today, and as I say, we'll prepare going into the 2 days before Croatia.
You're going to be going out in the golf course this afternoon?
Yeah, have a little walk. Yeah, as I say, it's good to switch off, speak to the lads about the game and anything else, and as you say, just switch off for that recovery day. As I say, once we get going again on Sunday, Monday, we'll be totally focused in Croatia.
How are you in the golf course? Who are you going to be paired up with?
I think it's the goalies today, so it's not a full round recovery day, so I think just 9, but yeah, I think the goalies are in a group today, so we'll see how we go.
You fancy your chances?
Nope.
No? Who's the best in the goalies?
I think, the best of the goalies, no, we're at the actual team, so I think Robbo, Nathan Patterson's group,
Right, okay.
Greg Taylor's the one to watch.
And back on the football, how much are you looking forward to that Croatia match? It's such a huge game, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing that it's at Hampden as well. That, as I say, the atmosphere in the first game was great, and unfortunately it didn't go as planned. But yeah, Croatia's just mad. It's such a big occasion, and if we know if we can win the game, we can create that bit of history. So the boys are desperate for it now. Coming off the back a good performance, decent result. So the confidence is sky high.
What did you make of that atmosphere at Hampden? Because although there was only 9,000 inside, it felt like a lot more. Yeah,
obviously it's a quarter of the stadium, but yeah, it didn't feel like that. Obviously we've went probably a year without any crowds, so to get anything in is you're obviously going to feel that. But with it being our first tournament in so long, and being at Hampden, and then the national anthem, and it was a fantastic atmosphere, and as I say, all the lads were buzzing with it, and I'm sure it will be that bit louder on Tuesday.
The team seem to be in a really good space at the moment. They seem to be full of confidence. How important will that be going into Tuesday's game?
I hope so. I mean, confidence can come and go. I mean, during games as well. But I think the way we performed, I think we knew we were on a knife edge at the England game, because if we didn't get something, realistically, we're probably out of the tournament. So that's got to give us confidence that we've performed at such a high level and such a high game. Yeah, as I said, the confidence within the camp wasn't knocked after the first game, regardless of what kind of outside people would maybe say. We knew we were close to getting that right, and hopefully that little bit of luck can come our way on Tuesday.